Welcome, fellow fans of Clash of Clans, and hey, thank you so much for stopping by and spending part of your day with Clash of Clans attacks as we explore naked bases. Yes, we're talking specifically about bases that get attacked with full attacks and they don't get a shield. Now, I'm not going to spend the entire episode whining, although it is frustrating. You've got to admit, now the game was designed the way this new update was, that you couldn't get a shield if somebody didn't attack you with a full army attack or a full attack. And, well, it's not always working. We did see this previously before the Town Hall 11 update, but we're continuing to see it here, and I don't know if it's terrible attacks, amazing base designs. Okay, it's probably terrible attacks, but every now and then it's the lack of poison. This guy definitely had enough poison, but the unit's just not working out. That is that sinking feeling when you've brought a defensive clan castle to an offensive attack. The Lava Hound is going to wander over after that air defense, and that is a big waste of troop space. The rest of the units coming in after this jump spell, except for the Queen. Eventually she will find it. Here she comes, joining in a couple of freeze spells. So lots of freeze, lots of poison, but it doesn't look like things are working out so well. The Archer Queen is bunkered, and I've talked about this time and time again. That is so dangerous. She's behind that wall, and firing from behind that wall does all sorts of damage. And finally, as the last jump spell goes down, units chase her down, but all of that time wasted just trying to deal with the Archer Queen has cost this attacker everything, and it doesn't look good. Less than 30% damage done to this village. 30 seconds left to this attack because, well, for the most part, it's that staring at the screen, that sinking feeling when you know that you are about to lose a huge opportunity. He goes in and he tries to grab some Dark Elixir just in the bitter end. Doesn't happen. 27% damage. The Titan 1 loses only 9 trophies to Gambit, the Legend League player. Next up, we've got a little legend on legend action. Medron from Tehran and Joker from Lost Phoenix. And this time the story goes, I wish I brought a poison spell. You guys, I got to warn you, you've got to be careful about dealing with Clan Castle witches. The witch is coming back, and when they emerge from the Clan Castle, it is absolute disaster for just about any raid, because if you don't deal with all the spawning of the skeletons, you are going to be left in a painful position, and that's exactly what is about to happen here. You can see the openings are there, the jump spell down, the earthquake spells to help weaken those structures. But as we move in, here comes the Clan Castle troops, and this time it's barbarians and the witch in the back there. And you'll notice again, kind of bunkered behind this wall to the right of the jump spell. And those skeletons are just going to pour over that wall continuously over and over and over again. Waves and waves of them. And that's going to distract most of the attacking army. And you've got a pair of level 9 wizard towers with that splash damage, backing up the witches as they just spew skeletons over that wall. Once again, the bunker effect really is a disaster to any attack. That combined with a lack of poison. Finally, the Barbarian King, his ability, the Wardens of Eternal Tome, way too late. That is not going to help out. The Barbarian King expires, as do all of his barbarians. Finally, one of the wizard towers goes down. This attack is hurting for certain, and the jump spell has run out as well. The units had to spend additional time trying to get back through that second layer of walls after the jump spell had expired because of the delay caused by the witches. That's the end of the attack. 10 seconds more of pain as we zoom out. Nothing he can do. 26% damage. Only a couple of barbarians left, and this time it is going to be more costly. Yes, that's 12 trophies that this attacker will never see again. So moving on, we've got Giannis from Lost Phoenix with another slightly unusual, slightly open base design and a similar problem. Check it out. No poison spells as the units move in from the far right. We've got earthquake spells opening that big interior, a pair of jumps on the outside, wizards well spread out. I mean, everything looks good here. And then the Clan Castle witches emerge. There they go, skeletons in tow, and no poison spell to be found in this raid. The heroes are moving in. Here comes the Grand Warden as well. Everything is maxed out. You would think it would go well, but it's not going to, because those witches are going to cause a huge delay towards the top of the screen, and that is just absolute, again, tragedy for any attack, especially when you are a legend and you're faced with losing so many hours of work from a lost attack. The rage spell goes down there, but it's only going to enrage a wizard and a golem. Everybody else still stalled up near the top of the screen dealing with those witches. And we saw this so many months ago, maybe years ago, when witches first came out. They were so powerful, and it's been this cycle. Everybody moved to the Lava Hound, and there really wasn't a need for a poison spell in your clan castle. But now, the evolution of defense has brought us back to maybe the de-evolution. In any case, witches are working, and Giannis, no shield, 29% damage, gains 12 trophies, probably to be lost back in the very next defense. But I have a feeling this problem is not simply a legendary problem. I think that people are seeing this all over. Is this happening to you? Are you seeing real actual attacks with large amounts of armies coming in and not giving you a shield? Are you getting attacked over and over and over? Please do let me know your thoughts and feedback in the comments below. And thank you once again for spending a few minutes of your day with Clash of Clans attacks. Hit that subscribe button before you leave. Thumbs up if you liked the video. And I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Hopefully fuller attacks than what we just saw. Those weren't so full. Well, they were full. The fences were fuller.
Stop talking, man. Diarrhea of the mouth.